BTS is back, feel the attack.
Welcome to BTS Lovers Update. Today, ARMY around the world were left in shock by an unexpected moment. Without any warning, leaks, or prior announcements, Jimin and Taehyung were suddenly seen being called to the HYBE building. This was not part of a regular schedule, nor a casual visit. The sudden nature of this call immediately sparked curiosity and widespread speculation among fans. Why Jimin and Taehyung? What was really discussed behind HYBE's closed doors? And why did this call feel so sudden that it left everyone surprised? Every small detail, from the timing of their appearance to the expressions caught on camera, has become a major focus. Many are wondering, is this the beginning of a major project, an important decision, or something no one saw coming? In this video, BTS Lovers Update takes you through the clues, fan reactions, and unfolding developments surrounding this shocking moment. Don't miss a single second, because the truth behind this sudden call may be far more surprising than we imagine. From the very first moment the news broke, it became clear that this was not just another fleeting headline. There was a distinct shift in the atmosphere surrounding BTS, one that longtime followers could sense immediately. The sudden call involving Jimin and Taehyung did not arrive with noise or spectacle, it arrived quietly, and that quietness unsettled people far more than a dramatic announcement ever could. In the world of BTS, silence often carries meaning. Fans began replaying the sequence of events repeatedly, scrutinizing every available frame, every timestamp, every subtle movement. The timing alone raised questions. It did not align neatly with any publicly known schedule, rehearsal period, or promotional activity. For artists whose lives are usually mapped out months in advance, such an unscheduled appearance at HYBE felt unusual, almost deliberate in its secrecy. What stood out most was not just that Jimin and Taehyung were called in, but that they were called together. Historically, HYBE has been meticulous in how it handles individual and unit activities. When members are summoned jointly, it is rarely without purpose. This detail alone pushed ARMY into deeper analysis. Some wondered if this indicated a shared project, while others felt the pairing itself carried symbolic weight. Jimin and Taehyung, though different in artistic expression, share a unique bond and complementary presence that has long been admired both on and off stage. Their arrival at the building was calm, almost restrained. There was no visible tension, yet there was also no casual ease. Observers noted their body language, measured steps, focused gazes, minimal interaction with the surroundings. It was the kind of composure that suggested awareness of gravity, not panic, but purpose. As images circulated, the internet responded instantly. Hashtags trended across multiple regions, not driven by official statements, but by collective curiosity. Comment sections filled with questions rather than conclusions, which in itself was telling. ARMY, seasoned by years of unexpected turns and carefully timed revelations, sensed that jumping to conclusions would be premature. Still, speculation was inevitable. Some theories leaned toward creative developments. Both Jimin and Taehyung have consistently expressed deep personal involvement in their artistry. Could this meeting have been about musical direction, a concept discussion, a project that required alignment between two distinct artistic voices? Others took a more strategic perspective. The global music landscape is shifting rapidly, and BTS remains at its center. Every move the group makes is not only artistically significant but commercially and culturally influential. A closed-door meeting at HYBE could just as easily involve long-term planning, brand positioning, or decisions that extend beyond music alone. What intensified the situation further was HYBE's complete lack of response. No denial, no confirmation, no reassurance. This absence of communication created a vacuum, one that fans and media alike instinctively tried to fill. Yet, for many, this silence felt intentional, as if acknowledging the moment too early would disrupt something still in progress. Industry insiders remained cautious. Several commentators emphasized that high-level discussions often require discretion, especially when they involve artists of BTS's stature. Any premature disclosure could lead to misunderstandings or unrealistic expectations. Still, the choice to remain entirely silent suggested that whatever was being discussed was not yet ready to be framed publicly. Jimin and Taehyung's roles within BTS have always been distinct yet interconnected. Jimin's performances are often described as emotionally immersive, his movements precise and expressive, capable of conveying vulnerability and strength simultaneously. Taehyung, on the other hand, brings a raw, cinematic quality. His presence often feels introspective, unconventional, and deeply atmospheric. When two artists with such strong individual identities are brought into the same private discussion, it naturally raises the question, what kind of vision requires both perspectives at once? Fans revisited past moments when similar circumstances preceded major announcements. Time and again, BTS's most impactful chapters were introduced quietly through subtle shifts, unexpected meetings, or unexplained absences. The pattern was familiar, yet each time it occurred, it felt entirely new. Emotionally, ARMY found itself suspended between trust and uncertainty. Trust in BTS and HYBE's history of thoughtful decision-making, and uncertainty born from not knowing what lies ahead. This duality has always been part of the BTS experience, but moments like this sharpen it. Across different platforms, discussions took on a reflective tone. Rather than panic, many fans expressed patience. They spoke about growth, evolution, and the natural complexity of sustaining a global legacy. BTS is no longer just a group releasing music, they are a cultural force navigating an ever-changing world. The longer the silence continued, the more meaningful the moment became. It was no longer just about the meeting itself, but about what it represented. A pause, a moment of recalibration, perhaps even transformation. Were Jimin and Taehyung being asked to shape the next phase of something bigger than themselves? Or were they simply participating in a conversation that required their unique insight and honesty? Without official confirmation, these questions remain unanswered. Yet one truth stands firm: this was not random. HYBE does not operate on coincidence, especially when it comes to BTS. Every meeting, every decision, every closed-door discussion carries intention. As time moves forward, clarity will come. It always does. BTS's story has never been one of abrupt endings, but of carefully written chapters. Whatever unfolded within those walls will eventually reveal itself, not through rumors, but through action. Until then, ARMY waits, not in fear, but in faith, not in haste, but in understanding. Because if history has taught us anything, it is this. When BTS moves in silence, it is often because something meaningful is being built. And when the truth finally emerges, it will not just answer our questions, it will remind us why every step of this journey matters.